I like to add a lot of everything. Beautiful flavors. Excellent. Hi, I'm Ruben Riffel from Ruben's in Franschhoek, South Africa. I'm going to be showing you very nice, easy and exciting recipes using quail eggs, organic chicken, and hopefully in future a few other new things as well. So today we're going to be starting with a very simple recipe. We're going to be starting with one of my favorite products, which is pickled quail eggs. Much more nutritional than chicken eggs. We're not always just concerned about nutritional value. Obviously, we want things to taste good as well. And this, I can promise, will taste 10 times better than a chicken egg. I'm going to be using some cost lettuce. Start out by almost making something similar to a sort of like a Caesar salad. Okay, now I'm going to make a very quick Caesar style dressing. I'm going to be using some anchovy fillets. Now for the Parmesan cheese. I add quite a bit of Parmesan. Really, depending on how cheesy you want it, you can add a little bit less. Obviously, I like to add a lot of everything. So a little bit of olive oil. Now I'm going to add some raw quail egg. I'm going to actually use the whole egg. The yolk actually makes up most of the quail egg, and the egg white will actually give your sauce a little bit more body. And you have to be careful not to get the shells in there. Add a little bit of vinegar, just a tiny drop, and just mix it. Again, I'm going to put a lot on it. It's going to be very tasty. And then just a little bit of black pepper over. It's really something different when you eat a pickled boiled egg. You get a more pronounced flavor. It does have a little bit more flavor, and that's what we're all after. We're after something that actually tastes of something. Homemade pickled onions. It's very nice with our local South African beers, and I'm sure it will go well with any beer really, and any sports, or when you've had a little bit too much to drink, it obviously soaks up some of that alcohol. So this is basically just some pickled vegetables. Then we're going to put some beetroot. Again, this can be homemade pickled beetroot. It can be store-bought. Two of my favorites, olives. A normal mixed olive. It's got the calamata. It's a little bit marinated with some olive oil. It's got some peppers in there as well. The green olives are actually stuffed with also a little bit of anchovy. And again, you have a bit of saltiness. Our local pickled peppers. Okay, now for our tomatoes. And they're nice and sweet. It looks very nice on a plate. I'm just going to marinate it. Quick marinate. I'm going to be using a little bit of chopped garlic. I like to add a little bit of salt to my garlic while I'm doing that. Just a bit of salt. Fresh herbs. I've got some oregano, thyme, just some of sweet basil leaves. That, and I'm just going to chop that up further. And that goes over our tomatoes. Some olive oil again. And then we can toss that around a little bit, just so that we coat all our tomato. Okay. If you look at my plate, it's actually quite colorful, and the ingredients that I used on there is really just all beautiful and fresh ingredients. The idea for me is for you to really try this the pickled quail's eggs. They should go with any platter. Once again, we can add some pickled fish, we can add some meat to it as well, some nice aged cheeses, Here it is. Enjoy.